Welcome to the regularly scheduled signed diet public meeting of January 6, 2020 of the Township of Washington Township Council. Adequate notice of the meeting was given in accordance with the Open Public Meetings Act by the Township Clerk to at least 2 newspapers December 18, 2019, and this notice has been posted on the Township Bulletin Board and on the Township website. Please notify the municipal clerk for any disability requirements necessary for attendance at mayor and council meetings. Fire exits are located through the double doors to your right and through the door on your left. Please silence all cell phones. Would everyone please stand for a salute to the flag? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Roll call.
Councilman Casio?
Here.
Councilman Cumming?
Here.
Council President DeSena?
Here. Let the record reflect also in attendance Mayor Calamari, Township Administrator Tovo, Township Attorney Poller, CFO Curran, Township Clerk Wachowski, and Township Engineer Yakimic. Approval of minutes, none. Do I have a motion to open the meeting up to the public?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor? Aye. Would anyone like to come up and address the council at this time? Seeing no one, motion to close the meeting to the
So
public.
moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Ordinances adoption, second reading, none. Introduction, none. Individual resolutions. Resolution 19-337, authorized payment of bills November 27 through December 23, 2019. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Discussion?
I'm assuming all those things, Judy, are required. They're all in the books?
Yes.
The bills? I'm done.
Anything else, Mr. Cummings?
No, sir.
Roll call?
We have a motion?
Yeah, we have a motion and a second.
No, I can do that.
Oh, sorry.
Councilman Casio?
Yes.
Councilman Cumming?
Yes.
Councilman DeSena?
Yes. Consent agenda, none. Motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
That's good.
Sure meeting. Good.
Yep. Okay, my meeting now, sorry. Welcome to the scheduled reorganization meeting of January 6, 2020 of the Township of Washington Township Council. Adequate notice of the meeting was given in accordance with the Open Public Meetings Act by the Township Clerk to at least 2 newspapers in December, and this notice has been posted on the Township Bulletin Board and on the Township website. Please notify the municipal clerk for any disability requirements necessary for attendance at council meetings. The fire exits are located through the double doors to your right and through the door at your left. Please silence all cell phones. Can we stand, please, for the salute to the flag?
Pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
At this time, we will be administering the oath of office to the 3 newly elected council people. First up will be Councilman Stephen Casio.
Want to do it right here?
Wherever you want to go. Do you want to go down?
Yeah, go down there.
Okay.
Sue can't do it all. She can't look in the paper. She's almost super.
You can multitask.
Do you want the microphone?
You got all something.
You can't hear me, let me know, please. solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
or affirm that I will support the Constitution
to support the Constitution
of the United
of the
States
United States
and the Constitution
and the Constitution
of the
of
State of New Jersey,
the State of New Jersey,
and that I will bear true faith
and I will bear true faith
and allegiance to the
and
same
allegiance to the same,
and to the governments established in the United States
and the governments established in the United States
and in this state
and in this state,
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
and that I do solemnly
and
swear
I do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully,
faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly perform
and justly perform
all the duties
all the duties
of councilman
councilman
in the Township of
in the
Washington,
Township of Washington,
in the County of Bergen,
and Bergen,
in the State of New Jersey,
New Jersey,
according to the best of my
to
ability,
the best of my abilities.
so help me God.
Help me God.
Congratulations. All right, next up, we have Stacy Feeney. Hello, Jim. Okay. I, Stacy Feeney,
I, Stacy Feeney,
do solemnly swear or affirm
do solemnly swear or affirm
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same
and that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same
and to the governments established in the United States
and to the governments established in the United States
and in this state
and in this state
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
and that I do solemnly swear
and that I do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully, impartially,
impartially,
and justly perform
and justly perform
all the duties of councilwoman
all the duties of councilwoman
in the Township of Washington,
in the Township of
in
Washington,
the County of Bergen,
in the County of
in
Bergen,
the State of New Jersey,
in the State of New Jersey,
according to the best of my ability,
according to the best of my ability,
so help me God.
so help me God. Thank you.
And Stacy, come on up.
Okay. You know what? Yeah, yeah. I hope you like the production. Okay, I'll come too. I'll come too, come on.
Everybody come on down. Your husband has to drive off your kids tonight. Double duty tonight. Aren't you lucky? Thank you.
2 minutes.
2 minutes again. Look at you, come on. I, Desiree Morgan,
I, Desiree Morgan,
do solemnly swear or affirm
do solemnly swear or affirm
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same
and that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same
and to the governments established in the United States
and to the governments established in the United States
and in this state
and in this state,
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
and that I do solemnly swear
and I do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully,
that I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly perform
and justly perform
all the duties of councilwoman
all the duties of councilwoman
in the Township of Washington,
in the Township of Washington,
in the County of Bergen,
in the County of Bergen,
in the State of New Jersey,
in the State of New Jersey,
according to the best of my ability,
according to the best of my ability,
so help me God.
so help me God. Thank you.
You sure?
That's good. Yeah,
There's plenty of room under here.
sort it all out later. Willkommen, willkommen, welcome. It's Capra. Sorry. I'm dating myself.
Thank you.
Okay, I'd like to do
What
the
can you
roll call for the 2020 Township Council. Councilman Casio,
Yes?
Councilman Cumming,
Yes.
Councilman DeSena,
Here.
Councilwoman Feeney,
Here.
Councilwoman Morgan.
Here.
Let the record also reflect in attendance Mayor Calamari, Township Administrator Tovo, Township Attorney Pollard, CFO Curran, Township Clerk Witkowski, and Township Engineer Johnny Kimmick. At this time, I'd like to invite Father Ray Rodriguez from Our Lady of Good Counsel for an invocation.
Let us pray. Our Father and our God, as we stand at the beginning of this new year, we readily acknowledge our need of your presence and your guidance as we face the future. We thank you for the promise and hope of this new year, and we look forward to it with expectancy and faith. May your goodness to us in the year past inspire us to a new commitment to make you the foundation and center of our lives this year. We thank you for our community and its leaders, both those continuing on in their oath of office and those newly sworn in. We ask you to bless them for their commitment and pray especially for your protection and guidance as they attempt to faithfully fulfill the responsibilities of their office. Help them to bring our divided interests together and give us a greater vision of what you would have us be. Your word reminds us that blessed is the nation whose God is the Lord. May our nation be so blessed, and may it begin with us. We ask this in your sacred name. Amen.
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 Thank you, Ray.
Thank you, Father.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, at this time, I will ask for nominations and election of the council president. May I ask for a nomination, please?
I nominate Stacy Feeney for council president.
May I have a second?
Second.
May I have Councilman Casio,
Yes.
Councilman DeSena,
Yes.
Councilwoman Feeney,
Yes.
Councilman Cumming, I'm sorry.
Yes.
So sorry about that, I skipped you right in there. And Councilwoman Morgan.
Yes.
Okay. Congratulations.
Thank you. Now you can stay.
That's done. That's done. Okay, that's to be out. Now I'm next. Okay.
Just take the other one. Stacy?
Yes.
We have to do
We'll take another oath.
another.
Another oath.
Yeah, sure.
Another oath.
There's a lot of swearing tonight.
Lots of swearing.
It's like the Golden
Literally.
Globes last night, right? Sorry about that.
I, Stacy Feeney,
I, Stacy Feeney,
do solemnly swear or affirm
do solemnly swear or affirm
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and that I will bear true faith and allegiance
and that I will bear true faith and allegiance
to the same
to the same
and to the governments established in the United States
and to the governments established in the United States
and in this state
and in this state
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
and that I do solemnly swear
and that I do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully,
that I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly
and justly
perform all the duties of council president
perform all the duties of council president
in the Township of Washington,
in the Township of
in
Washington,
the County of Bergen,
in the County of Bergen,
in the State of New Jersey,
in the State of New Jersey,
according to the best of my ability, so help me God.
according to the best of my ability, so help me God.
All right, thank you.
Don't get too comfortable.
Okay. Now, at this time, I'd like to ask for the nomination and election of a council vice president.
I nominate, oh, go ahead.
Councilman Cumming?
May I have a second?
Second?
Councilman Casio?
Yes.
Councilman DeSena?
Yes.
Councilman Cumming?
Yes.
Those C's are fitting right in there tonight. Sorry about that. Councilwoman Feeney?
Yes.
Councilwoman Morgan?
Yes.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I have to do it, I can put it down, but I have to as you do. Thank you, man. It's the one with the arthritis. It's all right. We have to go do this?
Yes, we do.
Do you need Emma?
You want Emma?
Well, Judge Galena, do you want to come up and hold the Bible? Would that be too much? Like you know. You don't mind?
No.
Your Honor? Maybe I should put my jacket on. If there's going to be a picture, I will. Can you hand me that?
Oh, sure. I'm sorry.
Thank you, I'm sorry, I should have thought of it.
Not appropriate.
Ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I, Arthur Cummings.
I, Arthur
Cummings.
Cummings.
Do solemnly swear or affirm
Do solemnly swear or affirm
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and that I will bear true faith and allegiance
and that I will bear true faith and allegiance
to the same
to the same
and to the governments established in the United States
and to the governments established in the United States
and in this state
and in this state
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
and that I do solemnly swear
and that I do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially, and justly perform all the duties of council vice president
all the duties of Council Vice President
in the Township of
in
Washington,
the Township of Washington,
in the County of Bergen,
in the County of Bergen,
in the State of New Jersey,
State of New Jersey,
according to the best of my ability,
according to the best of my ability.
so help me God.
So help me God. Why not? There you go. Why not? Well done. My stand-in family.
There you go.
Emma, you're also my wife, but we'll do it again. She's getting good at it.
She is. She's gonna be a pro.
You gotta switch seats. You gotta switch seats.
I do?
Yeah, you gotta get seats.
Oh, why don't we stay where we are?
doesn't work that
Really? All right, well, we
Don't
gotta
work
get the
that way.
papers.
I'll
When's
switch
call?
around next meeting.
Okay.
I cleared out my desk for you, Art.
Oh, did you? Was there a lot to clear out?
Two pens.
Pens? Not yet, thank you. I've taken a speech. Okay, peoples, sorry for the delay. couldn't resist, I'm sorry.
Even at home, it's just.
Okay, at this time, I am going to turn the meeting over to Council President Feeney, who will continue with the agenda.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
They're all wrong.
Oh, yeah, I have. Go ahead, go ahead, start, Stacy, go ahead.
Yeah,
Okay.
start.
I'll do this.
So welcome, everyone. Thank you very much for coming. We're going to start with Mayor Calamari's comments. Mr. Calamari, Mayor Calamari?
Thank you, newly elected Council President Feeney. Good evening, everyone. Thank you all for coming and/or watching. I want to wish everyone in town a happy and best wishes for the new year. First thing, in memoriam, we lost a few people that meant a lot to our town in 2019. Vito Traus. Vito was known as the unofficial mayor of the town, a title I was happy to share with him. I never met another person like Vito, and I don't think I ever will. Considering what he went through during his life and military service, he had an incredibly positive outlook on life. To him, everyone was a pal of his, whether you were a new or lifelong friend. Sergeant First Class Michael Goebel. Michael, only 33, was killed in action in combat on December 23rd. He joined the Army in July 2004 and quickly graduated from the Special Forces Qualification Course as a Green Beret in 2007. He had a distinguished career until his passing. The two of them should be reminders to us every day that freedom is not free, and we mustn't take it for granted at any time. Last but not least, Millie Lombardi. Millie passed away on December 22nd. Over many years, she performed many different jobs in town. Millie was one of the sweetest ladies I ever knew. She always had kind words for everyone, and Town Hall will miss her smile. May they and everyone else that the town lost in 2019 rest in peace. While mentioning people that had military service, I'd like to once again publicly thank local Eagle Scout James Stickle for his Eagle Scout project of our new Veterans Memorial. I'd like to also thank everyone who supported him in the endeavor. It gives all of our residents, and especially our veterans, a quiet place to reflect and think about the price of our freedom, while also having access to restrooms at the library. Public Affairs. I want to thank our new Public Affairs Director, Daisy Velez, and all the volunteers on the various committees that make our community events happen. From the Memorial Day Parade, Town Day, Halloween, holiday tree lighting, to name the larger events, the committees are always working to keep the events fresh. I understand that after only 2 years, our Halloween event is the envy of the local towns. I also wish to thank the Fire Department for their continuing support of the Summer Concert Series. We had 2 well-attended concerts in 2019, and they have become another great way for our community to come together. Road program. A couple of things delayed our 2019 road resurfacing program, so we will be doing 2 programs in 2020. One will take place in the spring of this year and the usual one in the fall. Intersection. I'm happy to report that contrary to recent statements, the project is progressing forward without delay by both the township and the county. The pace of government operations, as we all know, is often frustratingly slow. The amount of regulation and required procedures to accomplish even simple tasks is staggering. No one knows this better than those of us who deal with them every day. Patience is required. I can assure the residents that myself and the administration work consistently and diligently navigating these procedures and keeping projects like the intersection moving forward to bring them to completion as quickly as possible. Police Department. Chief Hooper retired in October with over 40 years of service. Also, longtime Officer Sergeant Tom Lawton retired in the summer of 2019. We thank them both for their service to the town and its residents. They each had long and distinguished careers and will be missed. The department continues to upgrade their equipment, hardware, and software to more efficiently and effectively do their jobs. Recreation. Our recreation programs continue to flourish. Overall participation has increased across the range of programs we offer. Most noteworthy in 2019 was the expansion of the summer rec program to well over 400 participants. Our partnership with Bethany Community Center enabled us to increase that enrollment to a level not possible without them. We continue to look at other areas to work with them on. Seniors. The seniors continue to be a vital part of our town. They are very appreciative of the increased funding we have supplied them with. It enables them to schedule many more events and activities to keep them active and fit. Fire and ambulance. Fire department responded to approximately 180 calls in 2019, and the ambulance corps members handled approximately 700 calls in 2019. The town residents greatly appreciate all the time they donate to the town. We can't thank them enough. Instead of spending time with their family and friends, they choose to give a great deal of their time not only to responding to calls, but staying current with their training and supporting many activities in the town. Please continue to support and donate to their fundraising efforts. If we ever had to pay for those services, they would cost us a lot more than they request via their fundraisers. Also, if possible, please consider donating some of your time to these organizations. You get to work with a great group of people and get back way more than you give. New fire and ambulance building. The council fully funded the project in September. The architect is doing a final review of the plans with both organizations to ensure they have everything they need so we can be confident the new building will serve the town's needs for many years to come. The bid specs are also being worked on by the architect in anticipation of putting the project out to bid. Town Hall. Our summer hours were so popular with the residents that we decided to make them year-round. That means certain departments that interact with the residents are staying open until 7:30 p.m. one night a week. Thank you to those employees who were flexible with their schedules, which helped make this happen. Grant writer. We hired a grant writer in 2019. After meeting with the departments, he is looking for applicable grants. He has already identified grants that should be available in 2020 for the library, fire department, police department, and the dog park, which the Green Team has been working on. Green Team. Under the direction of Tom Sears, the Green Team continues to amaze me with what is being accomplished. The watershed cleanup held at Sherry and Gardner Fields, getting bike racks installed at different locations, planting, maintaining, and supplying the seniors and other organizations with the crops planted at the community garden, the Fill It Forward program to reduce the number of plastic bottles being used in the schools. It was recently reported in the Record that we tied with another town in the county for first place at 92% of our recycling of municipal waste. More recently, they have set up a location at the DMF for the recycling of EPS styrofoam products. Please pay a visit to their Facebook page to keep current with their initiatives. Website and Facebook pages. Look for an updated town website and a new Facebook page in January. DMF. The employees have been supplied with the equipment needed to do their jobs, and they've been doing outstanding work. They have taken on new responsibilities, such as the cleaning of Town Hall and more maintenance in the library building. We continue to support their hard work and recognize their efforts. DMF building. We have run out of time and options to find a temporary home in the township for the DMF while the soil is being remediated and a new facility is constructed. We will start exploring out-of-town options later this week. Tree removal. We quickly exhausted the amount budgeted in the 2019 budget, so we will have to increase that line item in the 2020 budget. Library. I'm happy to have a seat on the library board. They and all the staff in the library dedicate a lot of time to keep the programs fresh as well as add new ones. Please stop in to see what they have to offer. It is a lot more than just lending books. WCTV. During 2019, WCTV upgraded some of their outdated equipment. They operate in the background much of the time, but they cover many of the events happening in town. They are all volunteers, and the town appreciates all the work they do in their coverage. Planning and zoning boards. Both boards continue to work to make sure that we keep the residential of our town character in place. To that end, the planning board performed a re-examination report on the master plan, making changes to keep the plan current. We appreciate the work both boards do on behalf of the residents. Poll workers, another thankless job. We appreciate the work they do to keep our election process running smoothly. They put in a long day, and I'm happy to report that starting in the 2019 budget, we've allocated money to provide them a meal during that long day. I look forward to working with the members of the new council in 2020 to continue the forward progress of the town. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor Carol Murray. Next is Council President comments. I just want to say I'm very happy to be here. I'm looking forward to a great 2020. Next on the agenda is Council Vice President comments.
Good evening and all the best to everyone, and Happy New Year. We look forward to this next year with high hopes and great expectations. We look forward in the immediate and next year to being able to proceed getting our business done in a reasonably expedient manner without unnecessary delays. With the new added talent and the people's choice, we look forward to progress and achievement at the highest levels without waste of time or taxpayer expense. We look forward to being able to achieve new and improved levels of public service in all areas. As you may be aware, my interests are with areas of energy management and maintenance and the efficient operation of all mechanical equipment and the lighting that serves our buildings. As the clock ticks, so the savings accrue. From the recent replacement of all the lighting, heating, air conditioning equipment in the township, under a grant from Public Service Electric and Gas, we save more money every day from the very efficient LED lighting and HVAC equipment. About $200,000 worth of new lighting and air conditioning equipment was installed and has been operating well during the shakedown cruise. The next step will be to install a comprehensive energy management system and also correct and refine the operation of equipment in some systems. Also on our agenda is the installation of occupancy sensors to assist the energy management in preventing vacated spaces from being heated or cooled unnecessarily. The goal will be to keep the rooms at the right temperature for occupancy or vacancy at all times. We look forward within the next 2 years being able to reduce the energy bills, both electric and gas together, by about 50% overall from the previous amounts. That includes the library also. Also on our radar, as they say, is the continuing care and improvement from Memorial Field. Our goal is to have it be the best that it can be. And it should reach a very acceptable level during this coming year with the help of Mike DeSantis and his tips. I will continue to work with Tom Sears and the Green Team and any other area that I can lend my talents, such as they are, in time to. I look forward to continuing to improve the quality of life in our township and enjoy participating with those who want to move forward in good constructive efforts. Thank you very much for your attention, and your comments are always appreciated. Thank you.
Thank you, Council Vice President Cumming. Now we're going to go to council comments. If you wouldn't mind, if we start with Councilwoman Morgan.
Sure. I'm just really happy to be here. I definitely pledge to work as hard as I can to do what I can to make the township better, even better than it already is. So thank you.
Thank you. Councilman Cassia.
Well, we have a lot on our plate tonight, so I'll keep it brief. I welcome the new council members up on the dais. I think we can all work together in moving this town forward in a productive manner. We will do what's right for the town as much as we possibly are afforded to, and that's my pledge to you. Thank you.
Thank you. Councilman DeSena.
Thank you. Welcome to Mrs. Morgan and Mrs. Feeney. Congratulations. I have a quick little note here. Not as rosy colored as everybody else's, but it's the truth. Being on this day is like the movie Groundhog's Day. We talk about the same issues year after year. I am here, and I hope the rest of the council is here for one purpose: to help all the citizens of Township realize we need to wake up and hold the administration responsible for not completing all the tasks at hand. This is not about liking or disliking anyone. It is about true results or lack of results and progress. It's about transparency and accountability. Let me explain. For 2 years, we have had citizens complain about raised sidewalks and tripping hazards township-wide. The list has been compiled by the property maintenance officer and has been sitting on the mayor's desk for nearly a year. The repaving of Ridgewood Road and Washington Avenue only partially completed. We need to continue to pursue the county completing the remaining paving now that the ADA ramps are complete. Also, the township should be pursuing its reimbursement costs for the engineering and construction costs that we've outlaid out of our municipal budget and are reimbursable costs. Also, the township has budgeted since 2018 funding for background checks of all volunteers, a JIF MEL requirement, and to date, the township has performed 0 background checks on its volunteers. We also budgeted $30,000 last year for repairing of sinking catch basins and manhole covers township-wide. To date, we have repaired 0. Let everyone know when you hit the depressed manhole at the intersection of Pascack and Ridgewood Road or any others you may drive, let the administration know. For the last 2 years, we have had public and closed sessions meeting regarding the toxic legacy known as the DMF site. We have studied to a minimal degree relocation, new sites, and the toxic legacy beneath the ground is no closer to being remediated than it was 2 years ago. We should pursue this, as the mayor has stated, we have a March 2021 deadline, and it's approaching very quickly. We have 15 months to get it remediated before we are found in contempt. We also budgeted $700,000 for roadway repaving in 2019, and 0 roads were paved because of the indecisiveness of the administration to complete the road list and proceed with the bids. This project should have been already bid for a 2020 early March start. The intersection, do I need to say more? The mayor, myself, and Mr. Cumming all campaigned to move the project forward, and 3 years later, we are still no different. We spent 2017 with our township engineer, Azalina Fury, and the project continued to languish. We then finally hired Boswell Engineering, but bound their hands because, again, we need to placate the seasons on both the corners. We had then the great inaccuracy of 2019 saying the SSA with the County of Bergen was signed and was again kiboshed by the township attorney. Months later, at the council's insistence on being provided a copy of the SSA, it was determined it was never sent, and we lost the 2020 construction season. I never admitted that we lost funding. I only admitted that we lost the 2020 season. The council requested a reconciliation of over $100,000 of payments made to Azalina and Fury for escrow and back payments owed to the firm by previous administration, and to date has not received a shred of information or evidence regarding this large and unanticipated taxpayer burden and drain. In review of the council minutes, it was suggested early in January of 2018 that we pass an ordinance to prohibit marijuana in vape shops, but the council waited almost 10 months for the version finally passed, which was too late before the, basically the judge said that we weren't legal in what we did. I hope that in 2020, the council continues to hold the administration accountable and remains transparent and accountable for all their actions. Let's become proactive instead of reactive and finally get some things accomplished. Mr. Pollard, how about a plastic bag ban ordinance similar to Paramus and Ridgewood? We did talk about this last year, so maybe we can follow theirs and get a plastic bag ban ordinance like they have. Thank you, everyone, for your continued support, and as always, please reach out anytime to discuss township items with me. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilman DeSena.
Thank you.
Next on the agenda are mayor appointments, and I believe at the current time we're going to table this.
For the directors, correct.
For the directors, yes. Okay. Okay. Next on the agenda are mayor's appointments, the appointment of the library trustee with the consent of council. I can just go through, okay. Excuse me, it's my first time up here, so if I make a couple of mistakes today, please. Appointment of library trustee, appointment of municipal judge, appointment of municipal prosecutor with the council's consent. Mayor Calamari?
Thank you. This stuff's kind of boring, but so bear with us while we work through it. To the council president and council of the Township of Washington, from Honorable Peter Calamari, Mayor, date January 6, 2020, reappointments, Public Library Board of Trustees. Please be advised that I am respectfully submitting the following citizen for the position set forth below, subject to your advice and consent. Library Trustee Cindy Mazinek, term expiring December 31st, 2024. So do they need to vote on each one? Okay.
No, these are your appointments.
Okay, all right.
Right now.
I'll skip the boilerplate stuff, reappointment, appointee, municipal court judge. Please be advised that I am respectfully submitting the following citizen for the position set forth below, subject to your advice and consent. Honorable Anthony N. Galena, PJMC, to a 3-year term expiring 12/31/2022. An appointee of municipal prosecutor. Please be advised that I am respectfully submitting the following citizen for the position set forth below, subject to your advice and consent. Municipal prosecutor, Mark D. Maria Esquire, 1-year term expiring December 31st, 2020. Let me just keep going. Yeah.
Sir, yes?
Okay. Please be advised that I am appointing the following citizens to the office and position listed below. Advisory Board of Health, 4-year term to expire, as stated below. All the terms expire 12/31/23, so I'll just read the names. Desiree Morgan, Dan Scuderi, Richard Smith, and Bob Stickle. Appointee alternate municipal court judge. Please be advised that I am appointing the following citizen to the office and position listed below. Alternate municipal judge, Honorable Richard J. Brady, to a 1-year term expiring 12/31/2020. Appointee alternate municipal prosecutor. Please be advised that I am appointing the following citizen to the position set forth below. Alternate municipal prosecutor, Christopher E. Martin Esquire, 1-year term expiring December 31st, 2020. Appointee mayor's alternate to the Library Board of Trustees. Please be advised that I'm appointing the following citizen to the office and position listed below. Mayor's alternate to the Library Board of Trustees, Elena Skinner, term expiring December 31st, 2020. Appointee Planning Board Class 2. Please be advised that I'm appointing Daniel Scuderi as Class 2 member to the Planning Board for a term ending December 31st, 2020. Appointees Planning Board. Please be advised that I'm appointing the following citizens to the office and position listed below. Thomas Sears and Thomas Pinnock, both for 4-year terms expiring 12/31/2023. Appointees Recreation Advisory Board. Please be advised that I'm appointing the following citizens to the office and positions listed below. Recreation Advisory Board, 4-year term to expire as stated below. Tim Ritter and Christopher Santise, both terms expiring 12/31/2023. Recycling Coordinator. Please be advised that I am appointing the following citizen to the office and position listed below. Recycling Coordinator, William Lawler, term expiring December 31st, 2020. Risk Management Consultant. Please be advised that I am appointing the following citizen to the position set forth below. Risk Management Consultant, 1-year term as stated below. Vic Fedini Insurance, Vic Fedini as representative, term expiring December 31st, 2020. Police Department. Please be advised that I am appointing for the year 2020 the following citizens to the position listed herein, terms all expiring August 31st, 2020. School Crossing Guards. Baccia, Eileen P. Farrell, James Mahalish, James Tonner, Jack Walsh, and Anush Yakonian. I don't have paperwork on the last two, Sue, for the specials, or just read those?
Because we're going to do them at January, the next meeting.
Okay, so I'll just read Special Law Enforcement Officers, SLEO 2s, both Robert Luscombe and Antonio Parisi.
And they'll be at the January 20th meeting.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Mayor Kawamori. Next appointments are the professionals, the appointment of township planner, appointment of bonding attorney, appointment of township engineer, appointment of engineering services, appointment of special labor counsel. With the council's consent.
Thank you again. Appointment of Township Planner. Please be advised that having considered the need for such services, as well as the recommendation of the Director of Law, I am hereby appointing the following person to the office or position listed below. T&M Associates for Township Planner, term expiring on December 31st, 2020.
So moved.
Second.
Well, we have the
Yeah,
resolution.
wait
We have
for
the
the
resolutions.
resolution.
He's
Wait
just
for the
reading,
resolution.
he's reading his appointment
He's just
letters.
gonna go through it, yeah.
You'll be doing resolutions when he's done.
Okay.
In a bunch?
No, individual.
Individual.
That's on the agenda.
Okay.
He's reading his appointment letters.
Bonding attorney. Please be advised that having received the recommendation and endorsement for appointment of the following person from the Director of Law, I am hereby approving the appointment of the following person to the office or position listed below. Robert H. Beinfield, Esquire, of Hawkins, Delafield, and Wood, LLP, to the office position of bonding attorney for a term expiring on December 31st, 2020. Township engineer. Please be advised that having received the recommendation and endorsement for appointment of the following person from the Director of Engineering, I am hereby approving the appointment of the following person to the office or position listed below. Kevin J. Boswell, P.E. of Boswell Engineering, to the office position of Township Engineer, term expiring December 31st, 2020. Engineering services to the Construction Department. Please be advised that having considered the need for such services, as well as the recommendation from the Director of Engineering, I hereby appoint the following persons to the office or positions listed below. Paul Azalina of Azalina and Fury Engineering, Inc., office position Township Engineer Construction Department, for the term expiring December 31st, 2020. And Special Labor Council. Please be advised that having considered the need for such services, as well as the recommendation of the Director of Law, I am hereby appointing the following person to the office or position listed below. Raymond Wiss, Esquire, of Wiss and... What's the pronounce? Do you know how to pronounce that, Ken? I don't want to...
Borgie?
Borgie, thank you. PC, to the office position of Special Labor Council, term expiring December 31st, 2020.
Thank you, Mayor Calamari. Resolution number 20-101, award of contract of Township Planner T.M. Associates. May I have a motion?
So moved.
Second?
Second.
Sue, roll call, please.
Councilman Casio.
Yes.
Councilman Cumming.
Yes.
Councilman DeSena.
Yes.
Councilwoman Morgan.
Yes.
And Council President Feeney.
Yes. Resolution number 20-102, award of contract of bonding attorney Robert H. Beinfeld Esquire, Hawkins, Delafield, and Wood. May I have a motion?
So moved.
Second?
Second.
Sue, roll call?
Councilman Casio.
Yes.
Councilman Cumming.
Yes.
Councilman DeSena.
Yes.
Councilwoman sorry, I have to get into routine too. Councilwoman Morgan.
Yes.
And Council President Feeney.
Yes. Resolution number 20-103, award of contract of Township Engineer Kevin J. Boswell, P.E. of Boswell Engineering. May I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Second.
Sue, roll call?
Councilman Casio.
Yes.
Councilman Cumming.
Yes.
Councilman DeSena.
Yes.
Councilwoman Morgan.
Yes.
Council President Feeney.
Yes. Resolution number 20-104, award of contract of engineering services, Construction Department Paul Azzolino of Azzolino and Fury Engineering. May I have a motion?
So moved.
Second?
Second.
Sue, roll call?
Councilman Casio.
No.
Councilman Cumming.
Yes.
Councilman DeSena.
Yes.
Councilwoman Morgan.
Yes.
Council President Feeney.
Yes. Resolution number 20-105, appointment of Honorable Anthony N. Galena as municipal judge for the term expiring December 31st, 2022, excuse me. May I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Sue, roll call.
Councilman Casio?
Yes.
Councilman Cumming?
Yes.
Councilman DeSena?
Yes.
Councilwoman Morgan?
Yes.
Council President Feeney?
Yes. Resolution number 20-106, appointment of municipal prosecutor Mark DeMaria, excuse me.
DeMaria.
It's okay. May I have a motion, please?
So moved.
Second.
Thank you.
Sue, roll call.
Councilman Casio?
Yes.
Councilman Cumming?
Yes.
Councilman DeSena?
Yes.
Councilwoman Morgan?
Yes.
Council President Feeney?
Yes.
Sorry, we'll get into it.
Resolution number 20-107, appointment of Special Labor Counsel Raymond Wiss of Wiss and Borgery. May I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Sue, roll call.
Councilman Casio?
Yes.
Councilman Cumming?
Yes.
Councilman DeSena?
Yes.
Councilwoman Morgan?
Yes.
Council President Feeney?
Yes. Resolution number 20-108, appointment of member Library of Trustees Cindy Mazinek. May I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Sue, roll call.
Councilman Casio?
Yes.
Councilman Cumming?
Yes.
Councilman DeSena?
Yes.
Councilwoman Morgan?
Yes.
Council President Feeney?
Yes. Thank you very much. Now we have the mayor's announcements for the 2020 fire department officers, and I believe we have Kevin Zitko here.
Yes, I'll read through the names first before we swear him in. It's my pleasure to announce the election of the 2020 Fire Department officers. They are hereby approved and have assumed their respective offices on January 1st. Chief Kevin Zitko, Deputy Chief Jason Guger, Battalion Chief Zachary Myros, Captain Frank Aiello, First Lieutenant Christopher Campo, Second Lieutenant Christopher Meyer, Third Lieutenant Adam Ehrenfeld, and Fourth Lieutenant Lieutenant Pierce Hans. So I believe Sue is going to swear you in, so why don't you come on up?
I, Kevin Zitko,
I, Kevin Zitko,
do solemnly swear or affirm
do solemnly swear or affirm
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same
and that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same
and to the governments established in the United States
and to the governments established in the United States
and in this state
and in this state
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
and that I do solemnly swear
and that I do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully,
impartially,
and justly perform
and justly perform
all the duties of
all the duties of
I can't even say the name.
Chief Township of Washington Fire Department
In the Township of Washington,
in the Township of Washington,
in the County of Bergen,
in the County of Bergen,
in the State of New Jersey,
in the State of New Jersey,
according to the best of my ability,
according to the best of my ability,
so help me God.
so help me God. Congratulations.
You don't have a choice.
Yeah.
You're here. Second.
Okay. Good enough. So now we move on to 20-109. I will accept.
These notes, I got
this time, resolution number 20-109, Planning Board Class 3 Council Representative. We need an, oh, sorry, go ahead.
Another. Yeah, the council has to nominate.
Okay. We need a nomination for this representative. Any nominations?
Yes, I'd like to nominate Mr. DeSena for the position.
Do we have a second?
Give me a second.
I'll second.
Thank you.
Sue?
We have roll call.
Roll call.
Councilman Casio?
Yes.
Yep.
Councilman Cumming?
No.
Councilman DeSena?
Yes.
Councilwoman Morgan?
Yes.
And Council President Feeney?
No.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Resolution number 20-110, award of contract of Lou C. May CPA Associates.
So moved.
So moved. Second.
Sue, roll call. Actually, we wanted to, at this point, table this issue. We were interviewing other, we're in the process of looking to interview other auditors. Would that be okay?
You don't have to ask, it's something that
Good.
if the council wants to do by a
Let's take a vote.
majority, you can
We
do it.
want to-
You know, you can, as long as there's a majority of the council that wants to do it,
Roll call.
it's okay.
So I'd like to do roll call to
Sure.
table the issue, please.
And to seek.
Yes, we're seeking other candidates.
So the affirmative is to seek others, or the,
The affirmative
I think
is
it's
to
to
is to table this,
table it.
Oh.
table this resolution.
Councilman,
Okay.
sorry,
Not bad.
Councilman Casio?
no.
Councilman Cumming?
Yes.
Councilman DeSena?
No.
Councilwoman Morgan?
Yes.
Council President Feeney?
Yes. Resolution number 20-111, appointment of public defender Mario Bai. Have a motion, please?
So moved.
Second.
Sue, roll call.
Councilman Casio?
Yes.
Councilman Cumming?
Yes.
Councilman DeSena?
Yes.
Councilwoman Morgan?
Yes.
Council President Feeney?
Yes. Resolution number 20-112, appointment of municipal court administrator Linda Lassini, MCA. May I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Sue, roll call.
Councilman Casio?
Yes.
Councilman Cumming?
Yes.
Councilman DeSena?
Yes.
Councilwoman Morgan?
Yes.
Council President Feeney?
Yes. Resolution number 20-113, appointment of registrar of vital statistics Susan Wachowski. May I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Sue, roll call.
Councilman Casio?
Yes.
Councilman Cumming?
Yes.
Councilman DeSena?
Yes.
Councilwoman Morgan?
Yes.
Council President Feeney?
Yes.
Thank you.
Can we move on to the consent agenda? There are no individual resolutions at this time. All of the following items have been determined to have unanimous consent of council and will be enacted in one motion. Should any item require independent consideration, any council member may have such item removed from the consent agenda for independent consideration. Resolution number 20-114, establishing 2020 temporary budget appropriation. Resolution number 20-115, designating time and place of 2020 council meetings. Resolution number 20-116, designating official newspapers for 2020. Resolution number 20-117, authorize canceling small balances. Resolution number 20-118, designating cash management plan. Resolution number 20-119, authorize fixing rate of interest for delinquent taxes. Resolution number 20-120, confirmation of change funds. Resolution number 20-121, authorize entering into cooperative pricing agreement with Educational Services Commission of New Jersey. Resolution number 20-122, authorize entering into cooperative pricing agreement with Hunterdon County Educational Services Commission Cooperative. Resolution number 20-123, authorize shared services for Hillsdale Child Health Conference Services. Resolution number 20-124, authorize interlocal service agreement for Police Department Mutual Aid and Rapid Deployment Force. Resolution number 20-125, affirmation of civil rights policy. Resolution number 20-126, designation of public agency compliance officer. Resolution number 20-127, authorize tonnage grant application and designating recycling coordinator for said application. Resolution number 20-128, authorize entering into cooperative pricing agreement with Sourcewell, formerly NJPA. Resolution number 20-129, authorize the Township Administrator to administer all applications, vouchers, and documentation relative to Bergen County Community Development Block Grants submitted in year 2020. Resolution number 20-130, appointment of wastewater collection system operator. Resolution number 20-131, authorize fire department mutual aid agreement. Resolution number 20-132, award of contract special health services to Northwest Bergen Regional Commission, 24 months expiring December 31st, 2021. Resolution number 20-133, acknowledge certification of compliance with the U.S. Equal Opportunity Commission enforcement guidance of the Civil Rights Act of 1964. May I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Second.
Sue, roll call.
I have one thing.
Okay.
Resolution 20132, awarding contract for special health services to Northwest Bergen Regional Health Commission. I need to pull because I've not received the pay-to-play documents on that, so I will look to put on the next agenda.
Okay, so we're gonna table that one for the moment.
Pull it.
Pull it. So we will have a motion.
Do you have the contract for that one, Sue?
Yeah. We do.
Okay.
Wait, that should have been in your package.
Can we discuss that?
Was.
Well, 133, I just want to know how come it's 24 months. That's my question. That's the one I was going to pull.
They just do a 24-month contract,
Okay.
which is allowable.
That's what I don't.
All right, instead of 2 years, they call it the 24-month contract, and their rates, I can, what did I tell you, they go up like $300, $400, it was not a big increase at all.
Was the last contract we had with them 2 years?
Yes,
Okay.
But we're pulling it anyway. for
yeah,
next
because I
meeting.
don't have her pay to play as of today.
Okay.
Would anybody else like to pull any other resolutions?
I'm fine.
Not at this
Good.
time.
So this will be a motion to approve all except for resolution number 20-132, award of contract special health services to Northwest Bergen Regional Commission, 24 months, expiring December 31st, 2021. May I have a motion?
We have a motion, we have a second.
Okay.
You do a roll call. Councilman Casio?
Yes.
Councilman Cumming?
Yes.
Councilman DeSeta?
Yes.
Councilwoman Morgan?
Yes.
And Council President Feeney?
Yes.
Thank you.
And now we'll open it to the general public discussion. Would anybody like to come up?
First, a
Oh,
motion.
may I have a motion to open the floor to the public?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Would anybody like to come up?
Close.
I'd like to close the public
Seeing
session.
no one,
Seeing no one has decided to speak to us tonight,
close it.
close the session, please. Okay, everybody, all in favor?
So moved.
Gotta move.
Motion.
I
Second.
gotta move it, we
You
gotta
move
second it,
Okay.
yes,
May I
ma'am.
have a motion? Second?
So moved.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Yeah, put a bitch.
May I have a motion to go to conference agenda?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Falling behind here.
And I don't have that one yet.
This is what it is. So it's going to be brief,
Okay.
very brief.
Current business. 1, administration. We don't have anything under there right now. 2, council, ordinances, and legislation. Number 1 is zoning board of adjustment appointments, 3 terms expiring. We'll be accepting letters of interest and resumes, please, by January 31st of 2020. If anybody is interested, please send them to town hall.
Okay, what happened on this one, I'm just gonna jump in here, is that the 3 members that their terms were expiring, I have put out letters of interest asking them, I received back, which are in your packets.
Yes.
All right, so you have those 3 letters. Now, I don't know if you want to go any further, where you want to go with this. You need to give me some direction, and then give you an idea if we want to look at possibly having a discussion either on the 20th or an appointment on the 20th. You let me know as council what you'd like to do.
Okay, I don't think we want to move forward at this time.
Okay?
So we're not going to reappoint the 3 people who have given their time for the last 4 years?
No.
No.
Okay, thank you.
All right, so what
You're welcome.
am I, give me some direction on what I need to do at this point, because zoning board are council appointments.
Did you put out the advertisements in the paper?
That's what I need you to tell me to do tonight,
Please.
I thought we had that conversation a week ago.
but we can't do that without doing it in a public meeting.
Okay. Thank you.
That's all.
Do we have any
Have we
zoning?
ever advertised in the paper for the zoning board before?
I haven't, but I don't know about prior to me.
Because we made the announcement at the last meeting if anybody wanted to submit their resume, and 3 people have submitted their resume, so I don't understand why we wouldn't reappoint the same 3 people.
I believe there's interest, and people weren't sure where to send their information, so
Me.
there's, okay.
But I think at the last meeting, it wasn't clear as to what to do, as we did have interest.
Okay.
That we're going to give a little time for any interested parties to submit their resumes to Sue Witkowski.
Okay,
I
you
may
would like
just-
them in by what date? I'm sorry?
January 31st of 2020.
Right.
So
Are there any
Ken, don't they
meetings
have
on
to
the
be
board?
appointed before that?
No.
No?
If
They
they
can
have
be
a
vacant.
quorum, they can meet. If they don't have a quorum, they don't meet.
They won't have a quorum, though.
Then they won't meet.
So you would like resumes from them?
Yes. And letters
Is there
of
anything
interest
on the
and
zoning board agenda at this time? Do we know? That we're going to hold up?
Nothing that I'm aware of, is there? No, I don't think so. Not for sure.
I'm
but
just,
yeah,
I just want to
yeah,
make sure we're
yeah.
not holding anybody up now.
I don't believe so. I don't believe there is.
And you would like me to also put in a newspaper, I will advertise on WCTV and on the website, and should we put something on the board out front?
Yeah, that would be great.
Okay.
Okay. The second item under ordinance and legislation is amendment to salary ordinance for certain employees. That's
Okay.
Ken's item.
Yes, okay, so there's going to be, I have to prepare an amendment to the salary ordinance dealing with some issues about the 2019 salary ordinance. There were some transfers that were made on the last day. I have to actually go over them with Judy and come up with an ordinance which deals with those issues that were handled at the last meeting and to conform the salary ordinance to what was done.
Can you specify exactly what we're doing?
I can specify that whatever you voted on last time, Steve, is what I have to do. And you'll see it, obviously, before it goes anywhere.
Well, we
And
have,
I have to do it with Judy.
Okay.
so will only the 3
Only
2019 council people?
Only the things that showed up on the action that you
30th.
took at December 30th. There have to be adjustments made to
Right.
accommodate that, and that's what I'm
That's
gonna
what
do.
I'm doing. Okay.
That's what I'm doing.
I'm just clarifying.
And you'll prepare a draft for the next meeting?
I'll prepare
So
a
then why
draft,
do we have to
yes.
do that for the draft?
So, yeah.
So why didn't we have not to do a salary adjustment for the rec director.
Any further discussion on this topic?
Ken, I'm a little confused.
Okay.
Why do we have to do salary ordinance amendments if the salaries have already been changed?
You transferred money and paid people based on your transfers that may not conform exactly to the salary ordinance. Now, I'm gonna just do this from memory, although, you know, I remember that if I'm not mistaken, there was one where a gentleman had 2 positions and the budget was set up in, the budget was set up incorrectly for $500 and it was paid.
That one, yeah.
I'm just telling you, that's the one I remember. That's the kind of thing that I would do. I spoke to Judy about it before your meeting. I actually intended to be at your meeting on the 30th. I was ill, could not attend, wish I did attend. But I intend to work with Judy and get the ordinance prepared. It's just to make everything conform. It's nothing new. It's not giving anybody anything that you haven't done.
Okay.
Sue was also throwing in, some people brought up to full-time. Whatever you did has to be reflected in the salary ordinance.
Okay.
Everybody good?
For now.
Okay. The next are financials. There's nothing, and nothing miscellaneous. Okay, and then we are, no closed session. May I have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you.
Good night and Happy New Year. God bless everyone.